Hello.
What are you doing?
Having the high ground? I'm having the high ground.
What are you? Are you high? Are you
No.
smoking? Are you smoking dope?
No.
Are you? Are you a goat? What are you doing
No.
up? What are you doing up there? Get down from my. Get off my shed. You kids, get off my shed. Get off my shed. What did I tell you? You're a dirt kid. Get in the dirt where you belong. No. Get off my case. Don't even don't go in my little building over here either. All right, what you feel like? What do you want to kill?
I don't know.
Let's see, where are we? What time is it? It's only 8 in the morning.
Hey, Pops, guess what? Guess what?
What?
I follow 76 now.
Oh, do you? Did you install it yet?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have
Starting to.
Right now?
It's installing still. Yep.
All right. Well, then we'll have to play that soon. All right. Let's go this way. You like the roe deer,
Okay.
so we're going to go to a roe deer spot.
Ready? I also have invited Justa.
Oh, all right.
Sure, because the games that are not like normal without him now, like this game and State of K2 are never like the same without him.
Well, I'm sure he'll be glad to hear that.
Yep. And I already told Justa I'm getting it. I was getting Fallout.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? Shoot, I gotta go. Better go get my second tripod chair.
I'll come with.
You got your 10 on you in case Justice shows up?
Yep. I never leave without it.
So I just got a skill that increases the odds of when I use a caller that an animal will call back.
Show up? Oh, call back. I thought you would say show up.
That way you can locate it better. Let's see here. I guess I'll get rid of my roe deer caller since you got yours. And that'll make space for my other tripod.
That's say ibex.
What, you hear one?
Now I'm looking at the map and I see two neat zones near each other. I looked at one of them, it was an ibex. Oh, and a mouflon as well. They're near each other.
Let's see here. It's probably, yeah, the little grass lines, the feed zones.
Yeah.
I think. Or these ones down here. Mouflon. Red deer. Alright. Wait, where did you see the, where did you see the ibex?
I'd say like kind of northeast. If you look at your map.
Alright.
If you go out, you could see them. They're not that far.
Because I see a mouflon and a bisete ibex. That must be what you're talking about. Yeah, you know what? We're way too early though. That's not until 1500 hours, and it's only 8 o'clock. So yeah, we can come back to it because this roe deer spot we're going to is going to start about 9, I think.
Yep.
And you know, if Justice shows up, I don't know if he'll be able to answer this because I don't know. But I wonder if you're going to have to start 76 on your own to get through the tutorial stage, and then you can join
Yeah,
us.
probably I'll do that. Yeah, and then I'll join you.
But then again, you may not have to. I just don't know. There must be some.
Neither do I.
I think probably the very, very beginning when you're doing your character customization, and there's
Probably.
you only do a little. You only spend like 5 minutes in the vaults before you head out. But I think once you're out of the vault, you're good to go.
I mean, the one I have has, if I got the case, it says Xbox exclusive, 500, I guess, stuff, like the
Credits, bottle caps, or the
no, like protons or something. I don't know.
oh yeah, atoms.
Yeah, atoms. That 500 though.
Yeah, so you can buy some stuff, some customizables.
I have one question though.
All right.
What's that bottle?
I don't know
for?
who your mother. I don't know who your mom is.
I said what the bottle caps are for.
They're for buying
God
stuff.
damn.
They're for buying stuff with in-game traders.
Okay.
Or I guess other characters. Like Justa has some vending machines in his base that you can put bottle caps in and buy things. He's done pretty well for himself as a merchant in that game.
Okay. Not gonna question that.
Ooh, I think I see one already. I do see one already. Let's spot him. You gonna shoot? Or you want me to?
I'm bringing him in. Look closer.
Alright. It's about 120 meters.
Take the shot. Oh, he's down. He went down. Second shot, just in case. Let's go.
Wasn't a great shot though.
Well, you knocked him. You got him down though.
Oh, was that a goat? Yeah, that was a mouflon. Alright. Where was he? I thought it was right
Over here. I can tell by the trees. Yeah, right here, right here. Bloodshot. Blood spider, sorry. I said bloodshot for some reason.
And then he tore off this way, right?
Yeah, some blood this way. A non-vital organ hit.
Oh, it's that. Oh, there go my red deer. Alright, let's see. Where are the tracks? I don't see the tracks. It went this way.
I have set up my 10. You can go look for it. I have it set up so.
Well, follow me.
Back.
Yeah, come with me, because you can claim it. You need the. I think you could use the dollars more than I can. I got like over like 600,000. Oh. Oh, that was. Why did I take that shot? I don't know. Okay, hold on a second.
I should have was behind you and I just shot. I had no remorse for that.
Okay, hold on a sec. I'm gonna mark this real quick. I shouldn't.
That was a good shot. That was a good shot as well.
I shouldn't have taken it. Let's see here.
I took it. I took the shot. What do you mean you took it?
No, I took one too. I wasn't even using the right rifle either. I gotta go back to this blood splatter.
This is a big one here. Alright, I'm going after mine. Oh.
Looks like we lost Ryan. Shoot. Alright, Ryan's back. His tent. I guess his tent left with him. What's that trail?
I lost it as well.
Alright, well.
Alright, I'm gonna come to you.
Oh, this is so frustrating. Where are you?
Back at the nearest outpost.
You haven't gotten back to the lake yet?
No,
What's taking you so long?
I was doing something. I had to grab my tent because it was in the locker.
Oh. Oh, because you... Would you get booted?
Yeah, because my entire game crashed though. That's what happened.
Oh. And so it sent your tent back to the locker?
Yeah.
Well, hurry up.
I'm going as fast as I can in this ATV that does not want to work.
We don't have all day.
Me. I know.
Man, this roe deer took a crazy path. Alright, you see me?
Not yet.
Why'd you park so far away?
because I did. So I can just get my rounding up. Just run the rest of the way.
Let's see, what are the challenges today? Long arm of the law. Harvest wildlife down from 150 meters or more. Harvest reindeer or caribou and get 100% integrity. Well, we're not on a reindeer or caribou map, so that is off. So we're gonna, guess we need to shoot for 150 meters or further.
Alrighty.
What? Was that an accident?
Yeah.
You gotta stop doing that. You're gonna scare him off. Alright, here, you can claim this.
Oh. Just gonna
check it out.
roll inside.
Alright, come on. Now we'll go find that other one.
Found one, but don't know where the other is. It must have healed up or something. I have to say it probably healed up.
It could have gone off the map because we're not that far from the edge. But we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
We'll take a look. Oh wait, you didn't set your tent up yet, did you?
No.
Okay, good. Don't. Because I think we're gonna move.
Alright.
Alright, so here we go. This way. What are you doing?
I gotta stop doing that! I put my trigger finger on the side now.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh, up this way. And this way. Whoops, get out of my way. What you trying to do? Get your ugly face out of my face. Out of my ugly face.
Come make my fellow character look handsome as hell. No, handsome as God. Make him look handsome. Colina Rota.
I told you, watch your language, son.
How? That's the name! Where we are, we're in Colina Rota. I'm not cursing! Oh, just join up. We need you.
Oh, yeah, went this way. Oh, Justice here.
Yep.
Oh, I see
Fix
it.
your mic, brother.
All right, there you go. Uh-oh, he's got his funky mic thing going on again. I'll send him a message.
I'm gonna set up for 10.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get away from here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's head down. Follow me.
Hold on, I have to set the 10 up so Jessica can catch up to us.
No, not yet. Wait till we get to the other end of this lake, and then you can set the tent up.
Okay.
Because he's still pretty far away.
The last thing, I want him to catch up so he doesn't have to run all the way here.
No, I know, but I think we can get to where we want to go before he can get that far.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, he probably got my message about his mic. He should be back, I'm guessing, here pretty soon.
Yeah. Make sure you set it to friends only. So that only 3 of us. So no other people join it.
I did. I think.
Alrighty.
I can't check it
Let
now.
me check.
I can't check now, though. Alright, let's see. Let me check my map here. Alright, this should be a decent spot. Let's get out here in the open.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, he's back.
Alrighty. Alright.
You go ahead and set up that tent.
Alrighty. That area. There. Just so when you join it, I have set up my tent.
There he is.
Alrighty.
Storage. Ooh, what was that?
What was that? That was actually a good question, Palpy. I heard that as well.
Oh, it's another red deer.
Just that I have set up my tent for you so you can fast travel to us.
Sounds like he's still on the loading screen.
Ready?
No, I'm at the storage. I gotta figure out how to get my gun loaded.
Oh.
Press the small square, press the back button, and go to inventory. Then go down to ammo. And you can put your ammo into your rifle, your pistol, and your shotgun. That's how I found out actually. Actually true.
Oh, you know what? I was just thinking. If you look in your inventory that's on your person, does it show that your rifle has bullets in the slot?
I don't know. I don't understand what it's saying. It says quick access, it shows 10 bullets, but then when I go to my gun, I've got 5, so I don't understand what it's trying to...
Alright, so you're... So...
Go
Okay.
to inventory.
Well, hold on one sec.
Go
So,
to the...
Are you in anything right now? Are you in a menu right now, or are you just standing there? Because...
Yeah, I'm on inventory, and I'm on weapons.
Alright.
And I'm looking at my 243.
Alright. Hold on, let me go...
It says I got 5 rounds in the magazine.
Right.
Go down to ammo.
And then, okay, so yeah, if you're in the, I guess it says quick access, it'll show you the number of bullets total that you have. Is that what you're looking at?
See, I have 371.
I'm down on ammo now, and I'm on the 243 soft point. It says units 10.
Yeah, so that means you have
so highlight
10 bullets.
Hit A.
Okay.
And then click over
and then
to
then it took me to the 243 gun.
Right. And then just click it again. Click A again. And it should show.
Oh, okay, now I have 21.
Yeah, you see? Okay.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna back out and see if my gun's loaded now. Okay, yeah, now I got 21 shots. My God, I'm gonna call Undead Labs, have them contact these fucking guys so they know what a locker is.
Oh my God, you know what?
Get any freaking harder? All you gotta do is put a little thing there where I can load my gun.
Yeah, you know, I gotta tell you, I am really starting to wonder about Undead Labs. If they, I mean, it's so easy for me to say, do they know what they're doing? But it's like, geez, guys, like, I still can't get my mind around this whole brake silencer thing. Like, the whole, why would you want to create noise in a zombie apocalypse?
It's because I've said that from the beginning since Nightmare, that all they want to do is listen to these people that were bitching about it being too hard. That's all they ever want to do.
Because it's like...
I mean, not being hard enough. So they're doing all this stuff just for the sake of a few people that were like, I need it harder. But it doesn't make any sense. None of it.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you on that, Justa. Like, everybody is just complaining. Oh my God, will you shut your goddamn mouth once in a while? Like,
I was having fun when the game came out. I knew it was easy, but I was like, I don't give a crap. It was fun, and...
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then they increase
It doesn't matter, you still have your friends to play with, though.
And they increase the weapon, the weapon damage. You know, or they've nerfed durability. You know, your guns break down quicker. It also doesn't make.
See, that's what I'm gonna call bullshit on.
It doesn't make sense to have your like. Why do you have different levels of suppressors if the best one is no better than the worst one?
And why does standard mode have to be easy for everything? My whole idea was to leave the zombies alone. I already thought there were plenty of zombies.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, like when they increased the building, like, you know, in Nightmare you had to have more building supplies to build one facility.
Right.
How come they didn't do that for Standard? Standard would be way harder if they would have done things like that.
Exactly. And I think they've...
so it's just their own fault.
And I think they've increased the number
Since we're also on the topic about State of Decay, I'm on Cascade now. I was on Meeker. I took out all the my guards there. So I'm now in Cascade. I moved to Lock and Key. As I like it. It's a good base. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And
You get
plus,
water.
yeah, free water technically in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And Get Fox saying that Square One's brewery is the best base in the game.
It's one of
It
them,
is not.
but it is not the
Yeah,
best.
it's second. It's number 2 to me. Because of Lock and Key, that's number 1 because it has a built-in distillery.
Because yeah, I mean it's fun. It's hard for me to rank those things because it just depends on what size
See, I only
your
have 3
community
vehicles
is.
anyways. I don't care. Those 3 vehicles are my favorite.
Because I like that Camp Kalinqua. And I mean that's a
Camp
Yeah, it's a
Kalinqua.
good camp.
it's a big camp,
Yeah, I have to admit that's also a good one.
and you got a lot of spaces, but it's
But
The
it's
thing
just
is with
lacking
camps,
on the
the-
small slots.
The
Like, on the
camps really
outdoor
depend on
spots.
your community.
right.
Like,
exactly.
I mean, if you have the right build, I mean, I was just messing with it one time, and I survived with 12 people at the fort bridge.
Oh wow.
And it's small.
Really? It's
Yeah, because
small,
I had
but
I
you
had
have
like
12
4 people that provided beds, so I didn't need to worry about beds at all.
Oh nice.
So if you get the right build and the right bonuses, you can like dominate at any base, just depending on who you got.
See, yeah, that's my point. I mean, because then it factors into location. You know how far off you are from certain things. And that's I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right, Jess. I think
Yeah,
Base-
I think you should get more ammo for your sniper, because you need a lot for animals anyways. So I set up my tent as well.
But yeah, the good or badness of a base is kind of like your build, and I mean, there's very few things in that game that I think are out and out the best. Like that, like in my opinion, I would say that that stabilizing foam is like one of the best mods you can get. It's just like free healing. It doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have 2. I have 2 of those actually.
And it heals.
On my main
Yeah, it
kitty, I
deals
have
with the
2.
injuries better.
Yeah.
Well, no. What I was gonna say that it does cost if you're using your infirmary to heal an injury. Unless you mean like over time, like passively it heals injuries.
Yeah, but at least I thought it did. Isn't that the one that like over time it helps them heal faster while they're resting?
No, oh no. That's
Yeah.
that's a different aspect of the infirmary. Now the stabilizing foam is just a mod, and if and like you don't have to, it'll just fill in all your red if you're missing any in your health, but it won't heal any injury. That's grayed out, but you can.
Mm.
But
I was thinking there was one that does that, like heals your, like if you have a broken leg, say it's gonna heal your character faster or something like
I
that.
think
While
that's
you're
just
rest.
I think that's a function of like the level 3 infirmary. But
Level
that
3, okay.
but I think that costs you resources to activate it. And then
But this is why I don't have high hopes for SOD3.
yeah,
because
exactly.
I really feel Undead Labs is going to listen to these idiots that want things really hard and it's still not going to make any sense, and I think we're just going to get more of the
Exactly.
same that we got in SOD2.
See, yeah. SOD1, the first one. That, why'd you go get that? Like, that's hard as, that's hell. Like, the amount of hordes
Yeah.
that spawn.
But yeah, no,
The
you
first one,
You-
I'm not gonna lie.
I thought it was
that
well
way
balanced.
more
I
harder.
died a few times. I died in the
But-
first state of decay.
But if you think about it, you'll have, your resources are not that hard to come by. It's basically all 3 modes in one. That's too far.
but
And then moves to-
yeah, but you kind of picked up where I was going, Justa, where I'm starting to lose faith in 3 because and
Yeah.
I'm
gonna have to say this.
I
I'm
don't
gonna go into one of their stream on Monday, tomorrow, and say, stop listening to the people who are complaining and bitching about crap like this.
Because
This is why the game is like becoming boring.
Well, the thing
And
is
me
that
and two of my friends
they don't like criticism.
no, they don't.
If you even notice in the chat rooms, if you criticize anything in the chat, they'll it's like they silence you, or
Yeah.
they don't want you telling other people that. Because they do that on Reddit too.
Yeah, and it's so weird that like again, like I honestly I just cannot get my mind around this. I need to just go over the silencer break thing, but it's just like
Just get rid of the brakes.
it doesn't.
Who cares?
Well, yeah. Why do they care
Make the
if
suppressors
people
for
are using?
everything.
In fact, they they go out of their way to make it clear, especially. Okay, hold on. Let me backtrack. So I mean, it was like that when the game in the base game, right? But then they added Dread and Nightmare Zone, and they really stress sound is your biggest issue. It will attract more zombies. So then, why are they trying to push brakes on people?
Yeah.
And you know what? I could understand if there was a trade-off, like it doesn't just knock them back, but like a chest shot would kill a zombie. It doesn't have to be a headshot. Then I might say, okay, that kind of increases the I'll take the risk of making the noise because I don't have to be as accurate. I can just, either amputate their legs or kill them with chest shots, or there's no benefit to using a brake. I still use silencers. In fact, I switched over to guns that have built-in silencers, like the Echo weapons. And
yeah, that's why I use the Echo S4 SMG
like I was
too.
saying, when they made these changes, I've been arming some of my people now with some of the bounty stuff that has the integrated silencers because they're just better weapons than.
Yeah.
Like that, even that pistol, it's a 45 pistol. It's got like a light brown color.
Right.
That's a good pistol now to use.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. In fact, when I am just running by myself, I bring one of those integrated silence weapons and a crossbow, the repeater crossbow.
Yep.
And
I experimented in Nightmare with it when I was watching Matt's videos. So then when I was still doing 2 of my Nightmare runs, and I was just curious, so I armed all of my survivors with crossbows and those weapons.
Right.
With integrated silencers. And I kind of felt like the sieges were a little not quite as bad. Because I normally I was doing what Get Good Fox would do. I'd arm them with 50 BFGs, but those are loud.
Right.
And I think it did help to actually not have those loud guns.
Yeah, because like I said, you're just pushing.
The silencers should still work.
Exactly.
So...
and you know what? Okay, so fine. I maybe they want to passively increase the difficulty for us, so they make silencers maybe less durable, but they should still have different level. Like, they shouldn't have gotten louder, but I could see where, and I'm just going to throw a number out there, but like say you're using an improvised suppressor and it causes your weapon to break after 20 shots, fine. But then your professional suppressor should, be more durable, have a smaller footprint, than the improvised, and the advanced should improve on both of those above the professional. And that, you know what? Or even this, have like a plethora of improvised suppressors all over the map, and only a few advanced, so that they're like the network relay, where you have to keep looking for one, or the survey vehicle. It may not be on the map that you're on. You might have to switch maps to get one. I don't know.
And guys like Get Good Fox, he kind of, he uses stealth, but it kind of ticks me off because, I use stealth and it doesn't always work for me.
Right.
And
he does.
well,
He does
I
seem to
said
have
this
some good
before
luck.
they even created. Yeah, before they created nightmare mode and all that. I even told Ended Labs that I said I wouldn't go in that direction until you guys work on a better spawning system.
Right. Exactly.
Or if you can make it better, improve it. Because I said otherwise Nightmare's not going to work right.
Yeah. Well,
And it doesn't, because I've said before, I said you can be in stealth, and I said I'll have a freaking horde spawn right in front of me, breaking my stealth.
Right.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Right.
So I said I don't feel like stealth works because I get punished for even when I'm doing something right.
It's funny you should say that because I was watching Matt's latest CNR video. What's that? Clio.
Oh, the last one you did.
Oh
Killer?
yeah, Clio Nightmare Run. Where yeah, like a plague zombie, and this has happened to me too. We were talking about this, Jessica, where a plague zombie just appeared out of thin air in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
In a room that he just cleared. He was claiming an ammo shop.
Yeah.
He went to, you know how the ammo shops have like the one main floor and then there's that office in the right, back right corner.
Yeah.
He went into the back
And
right
you always
corner.
gotta explore it.
Right. He went into that back right corner, came out, and a plague zombie just appeared. Boom. You popped in, and that's happened to me too. And like that's BS. That.
And see, like I was
getting
saying,
money.
that one zombie can screw you over because if you make enough noise when you kill it, it can cause a big siege.
Right.
I had that happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or like what? Another thing that happened in this video that has probably happened to all of us, where you get a siege, you clear out the zombies, and then a screamer screams, and it's like having a whole other siege.
Yeah.
All right. You know what, guys? I think.
And how come close combat? Like if you come up behind them and you snap their neck. You ever seen the size of that ping?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's really loud. Like because I've wondered how come. Why am I'm supposed to? It's like a stealth kill. You shouldn't be like punished for it with a big loud ping on the map.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I get it. I snapped their neck technically or their head, but still, you're coming up behind them.
All right.
It should be considered a stealth kill.
Yeah, exactly. It should be quiet. So I'm getting the feeling we should probably move on. I think this might be played out over here. We'll just move a little bit down the road. I got another need zone marked out.
Oh yeah, you should have jumped on with me for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Last night?
Yeah, because it was right when I messaged you. I saw that sheep squatch.
Oh, I still gotta watch that video.
Yeah, and he was fighting some mutants and some mole miners, so he took them all out, and then I decided to attack him. Plus, it was a legendary one, so I got a legendary weapon off of him. But
Well, you know what's funny? It was like the worst because I literally had just it was like, okay, I gotta go to bed now. Because that is one thing I don't like about my new job is I gotta be there so early that I don't want to.
yeah,
I don't.
cooking prepping.
Yeah, and so I gotta.
Yeah.
I want to.
That's why. Probably that's why I said I feel bad because you have to wake up really early.
Right, and so I don't want to wreck my sleep thing.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
that's why I told you I feel bad for you. That's why.
Because I don't want to make.
It's because of that.
Yeah, because I don't want to make Monday. Oh, we got a roe deer. But yeah, I don't want to make Monday really hard. Like I don't want to make tonight hard to go to sleep. So yeah, and I literally was. In fact, I almost was gonna message you this morning, Jessica, because I was turning the Xbox off, and I thought, nah, I'll let them know. But yeah, so where are you? Hit that roe deer collar. It was somewhere that way.
So you know, you're kind of making a mistake right now, because this is a wolf need zone.
Yeah, I know.
If I bring that in...
Oh yeah, you won't bring in any wolves.
Why are you walking around? Why are you walking around, Jessica?
The only oh, and you know, I was gonna say,
You hear that sound?
what sound? The snipe sound?
Oh, that's our jackets hitting the leaves.
Oh yeah.
I was like, we're not moving that much. That's exaggeration.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, I see.
Oh,
it.
there you go.
All right. Oh, it's
Row deer.
it's just behind these trees. I can't spot it. It's about 200 meters. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see it yet, but I highlighted it.
Yeah. He's a little bit up there ahead of us.
But you want to try to make sure you get the best shot you can, because we're near the edge of the map, and when you are, they tend to run to the edge of the map, off the map.
God, this guy on some gal named Luna on Fallout 76. She's like level 5, and she friended me.
Uh-huh.
Because I helped her do some fighting or whatever. She was getting ganged up on by some mutants, so I helped her out, and then she friended me. But now she's like playing games I don't even have, like Destiny 2, and she's fighting me. She sent me 3 invites now in the last 5 minutes. I'm like, I don't want to have that game. Why are you inviting me? You don't even know me.
Message her that? Message her, I don't have Destiny 2.
Well, I just don't understand
How about
people.
this?
It's
How
like
about
they
this?
just send
Invite her to
invites to
this.
everybody on their list or something, or...
How about this? Just invite her to this. Just for payback.
Oh, what's that?
See, that's what I always do. If somebody invites me to a game I don't have, I'll invite them to this or State of Decay 2. I don't care. As long as if it's a game they don't have and I only have, I don't care. I'm gonna invite them to it because they're doing it to me, and it's like annoys me because I don't like it when people are just inviting me to games I don't have. See, that's why I'm agreeing with you on that.
We scared off the deer.
Well, a lot of times if it's somebody I don't talk to, but I put them on my friends list, I always take a look at their games that they've played. So, like, if they have at least 2 or 3 in common, then I'll go ahead and add them at least, because I know I'll probably play with them maybe sometime, but...
Alright, looks like they're
I mean,
heading
I'm in
off
one
the
of those
map.
clubs, too, like on Fallout 76 as a club.
Right, right.
We're supposed to help each other and stuff, if they remember.
What's that?
Another roe deer behind us.
But there's a road here behind us as well.
Yeah, the other 2 headed up towards off the map.
They're circling us. We're trapped.
I mean, yeah. One of my friends from school has also has Destiny 2, but I don't have it. Actually, 2 of my friends, but one of them. But I don't have it, and this is like what I'll play with you guys. Same as State of
I was
Decay,
gonna say, I
care.
doubt if I ever played Destiny 2, but I never even played the first one, so...
Right.
I have never played either. Nope. Although is that 9%? Oh, so
Oh,
I thought about
see it. I see
getting...
it.
if where's it? Got it.
Where is it? Oh, I see it.
It's coming in.
Where is it? Let's see it.
84 meters. Whoa.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to
Oh.
the bathroom.
Alright, oh my god, Justa, that's the shot.
Okay.
Oh, you hit it in the butt though. It turned just as you shot.
I'll
You
put
think
it
I
on my
did get it?
10.
I think you hit it in the butt.
First time I placed on my 10.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no.
That's where I aim for all the time.
leave your tent there, Ryan. We won't leave the area.
Alright. Just don't go too far though.
Yeah,
He kind of moved on me, like right when I shot.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
yeah, I saw that. It was like it turned just as you fired. Let's see where. Maybe you missed
Be
it.
right around
Maybe
here.
you did miss it. I don't see a blood splatter.
Because they usually do that little stagger movement. I didn't really see that, but
Maybe you just kicked up some dirt, and it looked like because I saw it turn. Oh yeah, there would have been a blood splatter already. All right, well at least we know we're in the air. We can head back to where we were. Oh, that stinks. But that's how this game is in the beginning.
oh, I was gonna say, I thought about trying out that No Man's Sky
Yeah. I've got that.
because I like exploring. So, and I heard it's greatly improved over the last couple of years since it came out. So.
Yeah, it is. I would say, was I talking? No, it was somebody else I was talking about Battlefront 2, the new one. The two.
Oh, I got that for Christmas because it was on sale.
Right.
And I don't know, I played it for a couple of weeks off and on, but I was disappointed in it. I couldn't even like for the Hoth battle, and they had like the indoor but not the outdoor unless you play online.
Oh.
And then you never know when you're gonna get it because they don't let you pick your map in multi.
Right.
So I got frustrated with that. I was like, man, you can't even play the map that you want to. At least not very often.
I'm gonna set these chairs back up.
And there's some really good players in that in multi, man. They're taking people out left and right. Anyway, I was glad I didn't pay full price for it.
Yeah. Well, but what I was gonna say was that I think they've improved the game from when it started, and I would say it's about the same as No Man's Sky.
I did like the story mode. Like I was playing through that.
Yeah, and I jumped back into it because I got it at release, and then oops. But it didn't. I don't know. It's weird because it was improved, but it still didn't hold my interest. And I got pretty good at that Starfighter Assault.
I used to be really good at Call of Duty back when they had Black Ops 1 and 2.
Alright, I got one.
But I haven't played Call of Duty really since Ghost because I didn't like the new ones.
Right. I was
like Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
Well, once they got into the suits and the jumping around, I was like, this is stupid. I didn't care for the futuristic stuff. Wasn't for me.
Yeah. I'm still kind of tempted by this latest one, Modern Warfare.
Is that the new one?
Yeah. Or
They just came out. Yeah. It's getting the best reviews out of the last few years of the others.
Oh no! No!
What? Out of Bounds?
Yes. Oh my God. All right. Okay, hold on a second here. Okay, so
That happens to us a lot.
all right. I'm gonna try to use my ATV and see if I can't get it. Oh man. Yeah. Like I said, this is what stinks when you're on the edge of the map. It's probably gonna mess up my consecutive streak too. Oh, Ryan's back. Oh no, that's just his body. It's funny, he's he's hiding in the bush. And they're like, there's nothing that's gonna attack you.
He's going potty.
Actually, you know what? That's not true. I guess I've had animals attack me in my outpost, but it was only the Cape buffalo. Oh, I see it! I see it! I see it! All right, excellent. Come on, where are you? Where are you? There you go. Claim, claim. Got it. Accept. All right. Whew. Oh, it still booted me. But to the tent. That's good. All right, I'm back.
Were you able to claim it though?
Yes. Wait. All right. I guess when Ryan gets back, we probably ought to move to a better location.
Yeah, I'm following these wolf tracks here to see if it leads to anything.
Oh, good. I'm glad you can finally see them. And yeah,
Iberian wolves.
So that answers your question, if the wolves leave tracks.
Well, that first time we saw them, I saw the deer ones, but I was looking all over. I couldn't find any wolf ones. And I saw them run. I knew they ran by that way. So... I will say they do a good job with the maps, and these look nice. I like the... You feel like you're in the real...
I agree.
Woods, I mean.
And especially for being an open world game, where they don't necessarily know where you're going. There's the pop-in isn't too bad. And it's a beautiful. They're beautiful maps. But we got to get you on the African map here someday.
Thought I saw something move over there. Iberian wolf. Yeah, I even let Undead Labs know that, you know, I probably won't be pre-ordering State of Decay 3. I'll probably wait till it's released.
Right. Alright, Ryan.
Because I don't trust them.
Yeah, well, again, oh, you know, because again, I'm just going to repeat myself, but I don't know how, and I don't want to sound mean or whatever, but I honestly don't, I just question them if they even understand their own game, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, surely they must.
Maybe they took offense to it that time where I told them, I said, I think the only time you guys play this game is during the live streams because you don't seem to understand it.
And you know what's really funny, and you know, now that you mentioned that, it's so odd that, all right, so just by doing that, okay, you know what? Did y'all also see that they said that there was a bug with the suppressors, that it was causing less damage than they intended? They didn't intend for it to knock the damage down as much as it did. But
Yeah.
but by the same token, it's just like, I mean, okay, even if you're playing the game on stream, you should recognize now why a break is no good if you're using them. Or yeah, it just doesn't.
Well, there's another wolf. I just shot one, and another one ran by me.
Yeah, they.
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
There's a whole pack.
Okay, here I'm gonna come towards you because I was gonna say.
I hit him. There's a blood.
I would also recommend, if you haven't already, taking your scope off. But yeah, they will. The wolves will surround you and attack.
Oh, here he is. Is this the body? Oh no.
I'm on my way to you, Jessa, so therefore, yeah.
Alright, I see you. Oh, yeah, I see the blood splatter.
Right here's the blood.
Here, let's see. So, when you examine it, does... What are you doing, Ryan?
It just says blood very low, or whatever you call it.
But it doesn't show you...
Yeah, very, very low shot.
Does it show you a direction to go?
Yeah, I'm following it.
Let's see here.
Oh wait, that's road deer. Did I lose it?
Yeah, I'm running back here. Let's see. Alright, so it's... Yeah, it's going this way.
Oh, here, yeah. There's blood. Okay.
Did you use your 270 on it?
No. This is that 243 or whatever,
Okay.
I think it said. I used my BB gun.
Because one thing that I'll do...
I stunned him in the butt with it.
one thing that I'll do is, especially when I hear the wolves start howling... Oh.
That's nasty.
Off the map. It went off the map. And this one I don't think we're going to recover because it like this blood splatter is saying that it's still at 75 to 100% health.
Yeah.
Whoops. I just got booted.
I don't care, I'm fast traveling to my own tent.
Oh, that's right. I gotta get rid of this. Alrighty, so let's see here. Let's move to I guess a more central area, and I'm going to. Well, what time is it?
What is it, 4?
Oh, I'm sorry. In
4
game,
o'clock.
it's 12:30.
Oh, in game? Oh, I don't know.
15.
12:37.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna. Alright, so you know the outpost we start out, Ryan? I'm gonna jump back there, and we can start looking into this, that Mouflon and Ibex need zone.
Oh, those, yeah.
But bring, go ahead and set up your tent so Justa can jump to that. I don't know if we've been to this one with him before. And then Justa, when you get a chance, fast travel to his tent. And now I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Justin, where did you just go?
I fast traveled to some tent. Was it not yours?
Dude, you just went all the way down to another outpost.
Oh, well, I'll travel again when you set yours up. I thought that was yours, I guess.
It's a blue one. Which one was that? I'm inside of a house.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. Everybody here? Yeah. All right, you're here. Okay, good. Oh, there you are. Okay. None of y'all were moving.
I'm messing with my inventory.
All right, let's see here. Let's pick out a spot.
That doors are open to the house.
They were closed when I left. You didn't go into my cupboard, did you?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, Ryan.
Huh?
I told him he's not allowed in my house. He peed on my bed the last time he was in.
I don't have a scope on this 270.
Now you can. Do you have a scope in your inventory? Because you can apply the same scope to all of your weapons.
Let me check.
So you'll go to inventory, then click on scopes or sights.
Sights, okay.
Yeah, and then click on whatever sight is in your inventory, and then go to your 270 and click it.
There, now it applied it, okay.
Yep, I see it. Now, Now this is what I'll do
Cool.
on this map. Since there's wolves, if that's your most powerful weapon, if you double tap up on your D-pad and then click A, the scope you can remove and here you can stick it on and take it off real quick. But yeah, like whenever, that's what I was gonna tell you earlier. Whenever I hear the wolves start howling, I go ahead and get my most powerful gun, take the scope off, because they're. In fact, you'll hear the wolves when they're really close. They'll be growling at you, and if you're trying to hit them with your scope on, it's much harder than if you have your scope off.
10 rounds.
And then, what else was? All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and head over this way.
What are you gonna do with that pistol?
I actually do need to work on getting my pistol XP up and my crossbow. In fact, I still need to just go take my crossbow to a shooting range and figure out how to use it properly. Because on your scope for your rifle, there's like a crosshair, and you aim where the bars intersect. And then on the crossbows, they're kind of like the crossbow in State of Decay, where you've got like a up and down, and depending on the distance, you have to either raise or lower it. You got those hash marks that you use to aim with. It's the same with the crossbows in this game, and I haven't figured out exactly the ranges.
It's too bad we don't all have Red Dead.
Oh yeah, I do, but I guess Ryan.
I think that'd be fun to go hunting and fishing together on.
You know what?
I don't have it.
You know what I was thinking, and you can say this is boring, but I think this would make an excellent game. But if you were to take, because actually the hunting and fishing, like I never finished Red Dead 2, because I spent so much time hunting and fishing. But if they made a game that was set in that time, or maybe a little earlier, I don't know. But yeah, you were like a hunter trapper, and you set up a cabin somewhere out in the mountains, and you hunted and trapped animals, and then you would trade their pelts for stuff.
That's why the Long Dark is so good, because it gives you that feeling of a mountaineer.
Yeah, like that would. Yeah, I really do need to look and get.
Because you have to hand make everything in the Long Dark. You gotta make your arrows and traps and.
Yeah, because like what I'm talking about would be cool in that, like you wouldn't have to make your weapons. You could maybe have like a starter weapon, and then as you earn money, you could buy better weapons. But yeah, you'd have to maybe build a cabin. Okay, so there's Mouflon off to the right.
Mouflon that way, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to spot him. I saw him moving. Oh, there you go.
Moof.
Okay, there's one I spotted. It's a female. I'm going to set up those chairs.
Oh, there's two there. There's another one right next to it.
There might even be more.
I can see it moving.
Okay, there's one.
We're too early for this. Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Oh, I see him. Okay. They're on the move. They're probably heading to the zone that we're heading to. Oh yeah, there's a whole herd of... Oh wow, there's like a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna try to take a shot on one.
No.
Right about... Oh, I think that was too high. Alright, that's cool, because they're kind of going where we're going. Oops. All right.
I got your back in case the Mouflon decide to take a shot at you.
To attack.
I mean, we got your back.
All right. Let's see.
Mouflons are armed with shotguns.
That's what Mouflon means. It means shotgun. All right, now where?
Right, let's go.
It's funny as I crawl, it looks like I'm mowing the lawn.
Ryan?
Oh, what was that? Is that another move?
I'm not sweating, man. I swear.
It goes that way. Oh, here we go. Dagnabbit. So I hit it, but it wasn't a very good shot.
There, no scorches in sight. Move. Need a better shotgun.
Yeah, I'd like to find a more realistic zombie game that's kind of like State of Decay 2. I mean, I wish I knew something about making games, because I think, like, they get a lot of things right, but they get a lot of things wrong.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that was way too high. Dagnabbit. Alright, now let's see. The good news is I did find another need zone. Alright, so actually, I think right about here would be a good place. Because I don't know. Here, let me see if I can find it real quick. Because I just found their sleeping zone. Anyways, the spot that I marked is in between the sleep zone and the feed zone, and their times like overlap. Like, I think the sleep zone is about to expire, and the feed zone is about to become active. Oh yeah, here we go. So when you see,
They're two different things, though.
yeah. But still, when you,
The wolf and a mouflon. That's the difference, though.
no, here. So when you see this like flattened out thing, like if you click on it, it'll add that to your map. And like this is the sleeping need zone. And it goes from 9:30.
yeah, that's what that Z.
Yeah. And
Is that
so
what that Z is?
Seas.
correct. And
Yeah.
so that runs from 9:30 to 15:30, and then to the sort of little northwest of that is the feed zone that runs from 1500 to 1930. And so I put a mark right in the middle. So hopefully they'll be traveling sort of, because like I said, this sleep zone is ending. And I think that's what we caught them on the move. So right about here.
If we follow the State of Decay 2 timeline, I mean, technically, if they do a 3, I feel like it should be a few years into the apocalypse.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I think we should have fewer cars. I think it should be going more into like some cars, but also using horses or other means of travel.
Well, you know, it's interesting you should say that because.
And then also building up a fort too.
Yeah.
Or yeah, and like maybe they would be a little bit more broken down.
To me,
they
it
should
would
add
be
like a
more
tow
like
truck
a.
to the game too. They should add a tow truck.
It'd be more like a Fallout world almost.
Exactly. Exactly.
You could probably use the parts to make a weird-looking car. If anything, that's where they could make the game more fun. You're gonna have. I don't know. I picture it like in Mad Max, where you got some oddball-looking parts put together for cars.
Right.
Because you're just scrounging around for what you can use. And then on top of that, you're going to use animals like horses, and you're going to be relegated to farming and livestock more to try to protect them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because
See, also in like the third in State of Decay 3 as well. I think they should add like people that they should have like people with like livestocking like as a fifth skill.
right.
Like gardening, somebody that's gardening and livestocking and like cooking.
I suggested
take some food from
a dog facility.
garden.
Dog facility to have the dogs.
Oh, there's a roe deer calling.
And I think that's where freaks come in. You should have a dog facility, and you can hunt down, sniff out. Your dogs can sniff out dangerous freaks that are around the area. And you can use them as trackers.
Right. Oh my! Because you know what? You just made me think of like sort of like that mission where someone steals a rucksack from you, and you follow them. But yeah,
use a dog on them.
But like with going and hand in hand with what you're saying about having livestock, where you have a character that knows animal husbandry, and like so you find a cow or two. And you grow your herd just like you would be growing agriculture. But then maybe there's either a freak or hold on a second. Over to the right, there's a roe deer right there. I just spotted it.
Let's
see here. 150 meters. But anyways, yeah, and then maybe there was some sort of creature that would attack your livestock, and like what you're saying, you could use your dog to track it down, or maybe it could also alert you to dangers.
Yeah.
And then one thing that they took away from Fallout 3, that if they did what you were saying, like maybe your dog could die. Oh, you got it. That was a good shot. Whoever hit that, it's going down.
I did, yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, it's already at 25 to 50. It's dead. It's dead.
Damn it.
Whoops. Yeah, now that was a good shot, Jess. So that's kind of exactly where you probably want to hit it. I'm going to guess it was like a lung or double lung.
How you can build a house, like your own stuff, like that. Like they can add it into this as well, so they can have it like.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind crafting in this
like
game.
You're near like.
I'd like to see them implement something like this with hunting.
Oh, here you go.
You have some allies.
Hey, Jesta, it's a little this way.
Help guardian.
What?
It's a little this way to the left.
Yeah, I was thinking if they would add fewer zombies and make it where there's animals in the world and you can hunt them for food.
Yeah.
And you just gotta look out for zombies as well in the forest. And
Oh, here you go, Jessa.
I feel like I'm running in mud.
Yeah, that was actually a really good hit. There's a big blood splatter over here. I'm gonna guess that you got at least 75% quick kill bonus on that one.
Oh wow, medium. Oh yeah, he did go down path. Yeah. Female. Score 211. 84% kill bonus.
And did you use your
585.
243?
No, that was my 270.
All right, so you probably didn't get your integrity bonus. The gun was too powerful for.
I ripped it apart. That bullet tore through.
But they are actually going to be changed. I've been noticing some other YouTubers that do this game that they are like the PC has a test server, and they're changing up the scoring to where they're eliminating quick kill, and that if you it doesn't. Let me see. So even if you end up tracking an animal for a long time, you don't lose its value. Like if it's a gold, it's a gold. If it's silver, diamond. So you can use underpowered weapons. Is what I'm trying to say. Is what it sounds like.
Okay.
But they're reworking the guns to. It sounds like they're actually expanding the weapon ranges to what is preserves integrity. But the good thing is, even if you don't, because sometimes I won't worry about the integrity bonus just to get the cash. Like the cash value won't be negated by your lack of integrity.
Yeah, and early on when you're playing, you're just wanting to get cash anyway so you can buy some
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the good thing too about that is, like, you give up integrity for not having to track an animal so far. Because sometimes I'll use my elephant gun on a rabbit just because it's funny.
Elephant gun and a rabbit.
Alright, those mouflons should be coming through here fairly soon. And also too, the need zones are pretty large. Like if you remember from the map, where that Z was on the map was several meters, like 20 or 30 meters from where we were standing. Because can you see that leaf to the left that indicates a feeding need zone? It's like to the left of where I'm sitting. Like that's who was that? That had to be Ryan.
That was me.
I thought you were gonna move your trigger finger, Ryan. Anyways, but yeah, as you can see, they're not gonna be like right there. They could be a little bit further to the left, or further down the hill, kind of where we saw them earlier. But you know that. Oh my God, I really kind of hate to keep ragging on State of Decay, but I guess something else that is kind of missing from that game is, so like with this game, there is sort of a, you build your skill at it. You know, your shooting gets better, not just from your in-game skill points, but I just mean you learn where to shoot the animals onto the bodies and stuff like that, um, and I think people who are like really good at this game, they track the animals along their paths, and because I've stumbled across areas where a lot of animals pass through. But I get the sense from watching other YouTubers that they actually track the animals and figure out their oh, behind us, their range, or their, oh, here comes a mouflon. It's a pretty good one too. It's 70 meters and it's, oh, now it turned away from us.
Yeah, I see it.
It's unusual to see just one.
Yeah,
I think you
scared
missed
him.
it. Yeah, it'll come
Yeah.
back. Because that is one good thing about this game, is that the need zone supersedes their fearfulness. Like you can scare them off, and then they'll come right back, as long as the need zone is active. But there is a lot of that in this game when you're starting out. A lot of missing, because yeah, as you get better, oh, that's what I was gonna tell you guys. I don't know how y'all play a game like Fallout. Like I developed a method of, especially early on, you level up so quickly. Like I just save my level ups, um, and then until I have like 10 points. Like I don't even remember in Fallout if that's a thing. Like you level up, and because I remember in Fallout 3 you leveled up and then you had to pick your perks before you could go on. But what? Anyways, in this game you acquire skill points at certain levels, and so I would save my skill points until I had at least two to five, and then I would pick my skills that I wanted multiple, because some of them you have to apply 2 to 3 skill points in to level it up all the way to the max. Like I was telling Ryan, because I just had acquired 2 skill, like I was sitting on 2 skill points, and so I went through the skill tree, and one of the skills was with lures, or the calls, and so when I use my caller, it increases the chance of them calling back, so you can sort of locate them. And then the second level, you know what, I forgot. I'm gonna take a look at that. What is the second level to that skill? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so level 1, increased chance of attracting animals to your location when using callers, and level 2 is an increased chance of eliciting a vocal response from nearby animals. And so that's why I like to sort of store them up, so I can do multiple things like that and not have to wait. I mean, I do on my waiting, I front load my waiting.
You fell asleep, Ryan?
No.
There he is.
He was, well, don't ask him what he was doing in the tent. He's a weird kid.
I'm just looking out a window. I'm looking out my window,
Yeah, what did I tell
blowing
you?
into a can that I have a hole, that I cut out a hole in.
What did I tell you?
No, actually, I do have a can in my hands right now. I don't even have a controller in my hands right now. So I'm just blowing into the can.
Oh, and then you know what? That does remind me of the weapon sway is pretty wicked in this game. Are you breathing through your can?
Yeah, I'm blowing into it, making the air come out of the hole. So quiet.
It is.
They have binoculars in Fallout 76. I like to use those to scout ahead too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's two different ones. I just
Wait.
found the good ones. There's like these advanced binoculars that you can see farther.
Wait, that's
I like it for
binoculars
seeing.
in the game?
Because the spawns change. Sometimes you have different enemies in different areas the next time you log in.
Oh, wow.
So it might be scorched in that area one time, the next time it might be mutants, so.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because I don't recall, other than scopes, I don't recall there being like binoculars in 3 and 4.
Oh, what level were you? 20, were you 25 yet?
23 to 25, something like that.
Oh. Because you're getting close, I know, to where you can get your first set of power armor.
I already have power armor.
Yeah, but you can't. You should. I don't think you can have power armor or wear it until 25. Because they're all like level 25 to 30 for usage.
I wonder if they changed that since they started. Because I found.
Yeah, you can find it. You just can't. It's just not going to help you because it's not your level.
Huh. Interesting. Because I distinctly recall running around in a power armor frame for the added carry stuff. Well, that's
the chassis. But if you look at the armor itself that goes on the chassis, it should tell you a level. And the lowest you can have is 25 or 30, so it's not gonna protect you, unless it's your level anyway or higher.
Oh, so you can wear it, but it won't do anything?
Well, I don't know. I just know that I didn't get my first set until I was like level 25, 30. Yeah, I didn't start using it.
Alright, here come the Mouflon are coming in. I spotted some.
Which sword?
Let's see.
Oh, I see him.
To the east. And let's see. There's a male in there. Right there. And another one right there. They're on the move, though. Oh. Slowing down. Oh, right there. That one that's highlighted. If you've got a clean shot on it, that would be a perfect shot. It's kind of showing the side. Oh, now okay. Oh, there he goes. Just tore off for some reason.
And Ryan ran out there.
Oh, they're there.
They're running from Ryan.
Oh, Ryan, you messed it up. That's cool. They'll be back. Here you go, Ryan. You can sit in the chair. I tell you what. Let me sit in the chair, and then when they come back, I'll let you sit.
I'll be back.
And then when they come back, I'll let you sit in the chair. All right. Yeah. See, they didn't run.
It'd help if they let us climb trees.
Well, I've got a tree. I got a tree.
Tree chair.
Yeah.
Tree chair, yeah.
The only problem is you can't. It's kind of broken. Like I had to jump out of the tree and damage myself to get out of it.
They don't give you a ladder?
Well,
how'd you get up there?
Much like the tripod chairs, you just click X and you just transport. All right, now, yep, they're going away. But yeah, it's just now turned 1,500 hours, so it should be back. But yeah, if you guys get a chance, you should see Matt at SKX's video he posted today. Cause yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Okay, because it does illuminate a lot of the issues with the game, with the way the zombies have that quick spin attack, the way they spawn in, pop in.
Yeah, it's cheesy bullcrap.
Yeah.
If you when you play Daybreak, it's like 10 times worse.
Yeah.
When they're attacking the walls and they'll switch each other up. Like if you go to grab one, the other one will turn
Right.
on purpose just to swipe you from killing the other one. And
Oh, that's right. That was
if they're on the ground and you go for one of the armored Zeds, it's automatically assigns it. If you try to pick someone up, it's gonna pick up the Zed that's not armored.
right. Right. Exactly. Or like you're.
Because they do more damage to the walls, and that's why they do that, and it ticks me off.
And have you noticed too, if you're using the gunslinger, where you'll like shoot, you'll kill a zombie, you'll headshot it, it'll go down. There's another zombie, so you hit A again, and it locks onto the one you just killed. Or there'll be a feral and a normal one, and you kind of aim towards the feral, hit gunslinger, and then it locks onto another zombie other than the feral.
Yeah, it's what I call it's like a cheap hardness. That's what they do.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to make it harder, they do all this cheap, cheesy stuff that.
Exactly. And it does seem like if you're doing pretty well and evading, dodging pretty well, it's like, you know what? Screw it, dude. You have to take some damage. And, like you'll be. Because some of those, and again, what made me think of it was Matt's video today, although we all know this one, but like, you'll be locked in an animation killing a zombie, and then another one just slaps you.
Yeah.
Or just like what you
Like when you're doing the from behind kill.
Yeah.
And they slap you off of it. Yeah. Or worse yet, you'll be killing a jug. With the move.
That happened to me. That happened to me.
And they'll knock you off.
Yeah, that happened to me, and it got plagued. It plagued my character pretty bad, too, because of that. Because then the jug that I was about to climb on, ground pounded, and I almost lost that character because of that. Or the other day when we were playing, it was standing on that tent, and it was staggered. But you couldn't climb on it because it was on top of the tent.
I had one today where when I was playing in my community, the jug showed up, and he was like stuck on the side of a building wall and he couldn't move. He kept like turning to look at me, but he couldn't walk away. So he was easy to kill because he couldn't do anything.
And I don't feel bad when that happens.
Heck no. Not after the cheesy crap they pull that they get away with.
Exactly. Or that time we got bloated when Ryan ran over the bloater and we weren't anywhere near it.
What do you mean? You're like 4 or 5 blocks down the street.
If one gets bloated, they
of
all
course you're
get
close
bloated.
enough. Yep. And State of Decay, you're on the same team, you get bloated too, no, doesn't matter where you're at.
But yeah,
yeah, I don't know jack about making a video game, but I mean, I often wish I had a lot of money. I'd start my own company and I'd hire people, because I have like a lot of good ideas, but I don't know the first thing about coding.
Exactly.
I don't know if you guys ever seen the new Star Wars movie, The Rise of Skywalker.
No, I chose not
Unfortunately, yes, I've seen it.
I chose not to watch that.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. Now the part, so I'm gonna kind of spoil it, but there's a part where it's like Rey has to confront her grandfather, PalpyTeen. Big spoiler. Didn't know that. I watched it.
Yeah, no, I heard about that.
Yeah, I grew up on the old
And
films, so I can't stand the fact that they brought Palpatine back and it just negates everything that happened in Return of the Jedi. I mean, it just.
Yeah, exactly.
Rise of Skywalker.
Well, you know, and this is.
And on top of that, they
Like-
killed off everybody. They killed off Han. They killed off Luke. You know, Leia, they kind of had to after she passed away, but still, it's.
Right. And because from what
I mean,
from what I understand,
yeah.
they had to pay George Lucas a little bit for like
Big time
for
for
those
that.
characters, and so they just wanted to dump them and get their new characters in there. I don't know how true that is. Just something.
Well, they bought the rights to Star Wars, so they didn't have to do that. They could have done whatever they wanted, but.
Well, from what I heard, they made it sound like it was like a side deal on the side. Like they bought the IP, but I think if they were going to use them for other things, toys and whatnot, then he got a piece of that.
Because the first thing Disney did was that they made all the old classic books and novels that were canon. They said they weren't canon anymore.
Yeah, and that was stupid. Because then later on,
Yeah, because there was great stories that they could have used for source material. It was dumb
Well,
to do that.
well, then they dipped back in and started doing it. Because in Rebels,
Well, they changed it.
well, like in Rebels,
That's why I don't
they
get it. I was
started
like, you
using
took-
Thrawn.
Yeah. Well, they took the source material, dumped it, said it's not canon, but then at the same time, it's like they took all those ideas and changed some of them and then implemented it.
Right, exactly.
Because it's like the story with Kylo and Rey. Those characters, Han and Leia, did have kids. I mean, but they changed the names and they changed the stories. What they did.
Right, right. Well, and then also too, I heard, you know, maybe you guys did too. Like where Kathleen Kennedy was saying, well, Marvel's got all these comics that they can pull from for story, and it's like, well, you did
I know.
too, except that you dumped the extended universe.
Yeah, they actually had more. I mean, Star Wars has stories that don't even have. See, that was another thing. They didn't have to kill those characters off because you could have just left them alone.
Yeah,
There's stories in the Star Wars universe that didn't involve, you know, Luke and Leia, and yeah, it makes no sense. I don't know. They botched it because I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan of the old ones, but I ain't gonna watch their new stuff. And
yeah. At least I haven't seen it because I'm not paying for Disney Plus, but at least the Mandalorian is. It sounds like it's good. Oh,
and they started off good.
Mouflon's
like
coming
I
back.
thought where? There.
I can't spot them anymore because they're behind those trees. But yeah, hopefully they'll be coming in closer. Yeah, no, the Return of the Jedi. Yeah, it was, you know, sort of
Skywalker, not Return of the Jedi.
Well, you know, The Force Awakens.
Yeah, no, that's
was their
what
first one.
That's what I'm
and
talking about. Force
I
Awakens.
thought it had a solid foundation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe it was a rehash of A New Hope, but I took it to be like almost like a reboot. And I'm glad that they didn't, and I wasn't expecting them to copy Escape, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, and just tell those stories.
To me, in The Force Awakens, they did what they needed to do, and that was what they introduced new characters, and I found them all interesting.
Yeah,
and I wanted to see more, but the next movie they flopped it. I mean,
well, it was
terrible.
Yeah, well, you know that's what's so weird is that even with like the rehash, they had the Star Wars spirit, feeling, sense of adventure, and it seemed like decent enough characters. But then what I don't get, because I'm still not a big fan of the prequel trilogy, but at least they had a roadmap for all three movies. Like, this is going to happen,
Mm-hmm.
this is going to happen. Then for this, they were just like, yeah, just do whatever you want. And so then that's...
The prequels go into the sequels.
And then... And so yeah, so it's just like
See,
so they do whatever they did in Rise of
Clone Wars era
Skywalker. I mean,
goes into the Empire, then into the First Order area.
Right.
era.
Well, because they
It goes chronological.
yeah,
The Clone Wars, then the Empire era, then First Order.
right. And
Then they should be done with that because they needed 3 only. If
but
they
I
do a 4th one, I swear I am not a true Star Wars fan.
Well, they should have done 4 because
yeah,
that was part of the problem. Was that
right. They had
J.J. Abrams came in
yeah.
and he had so much to try to fix after the last movie.
Yeah.
They should have really just said, let's take 2 more movies to fix the story instead of just cramming it into one last one here.
Right. Right. And I mean, if Rian Johnson wanted to just go off on his own, he should have. They just have said, make a Star Wars movie. You know, in the universe, it doesn't have to be part of the main Skywalker saga, whatever.
Yeah, Skywalker saga. Yeah.
I see one right ahead
First
of
it
me.
was Anakin, then it was Luke and Leia. Now it's
There's 2 of them right
actually
in front of me.
no. Ben, technically, therefore Ben is technically Skywalker. Rey.
But yeah, they should have.
Come out of that
Palpatine.
tree.
And you know the other thing too is they got the characters got split up in Empire Strikes Back. But I think that's another missed opportunity is that they should have had Finn and Rey and Poe working together more. I think they really missed the opportunity there. And it just seemed like the only character they were really concerned about was Rey. They didn't really bother to try to build upon Finn or Poe.
Yeah, the only main character he's the only one that's black though. See, they don't want to build up on him because they don't think he's a good enough character. But he wielded Anakin's lightsaber. I don't know what they're trying to say. He managed to wield it.
Yeah, well, see, I think that would have been awesome if Finn, maybe he isn't like a Jedi, but he has some Force ability.
Yeah,
that would have been cool.
Yeah, I have to agree on that.
You know, or maybe he would have essentially been Rey's Padawan or something. You know, and together they were more powerful than separately. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, like Obi-Wan and Anakin. Like, they were good together.
Yeah, exactly.
And plus, only Obi-Wan, he was young when he took Anakin under his wing, too.
Exactly. Kind of like how you are me and Justice Padawan. And we're teaching you the ways of hunting.
Yep.
Alright. Now let's see here.
Yoda, Obi-Wan, Anakin.
My finger you must pull.
Okay, no, that's just no.
Put away your weapon. I mean you no harm.
Alright. Man, I really thought this was going to be a better spot. But let's move on.
There's some straight ahead of me up there.
Oh, are there? I never saw them. Can you?
Yeah, there's like 4, but I'm kind of waiting to see if they're getting closer because it's.
Can you spot them?
How do I do that?
Hit when they're in your crosshair and they kind of glow. Hit X.
I don't know. They never glow for me.
Oh, maybe you can't spot when. Huh? I could have sworn you could.
Is that a perk though? Maybe I haven't done anything with perks, so.
I didn't think so. Are you zoomed in all the way?
I didn't know I could zoom either.
So if you hit up on the D-pad, it'll zoom in.
Ah.
And they must be just beyond these trees here, because I can't see them.
Okay, who shot?
Must have been Jesta. You think you got it?
I don't know.
Alrighty.
It really kicked when I shot it.
Alright, I'm gonna pick these up.
I mean, my gun kicked. It like moved up when I shot it.
Right.
Should be straight ahead where I was there. Oh, there's one. Some deer or something just went running.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's running away. Oh, there it is. I can't spot it. Ah. Alright, you know what? Maybe what we should do is set up down here.
So I think I should take that call.
Oh, you know what, Jessa? I think you got it.
Can't find the trail or blood. I might have passed where I shot it though. There's droppings.
Yeah, those droppings are easily confused for blood puddle. I see some marks that I highlighted from earlier.
Yeah, I don't see no blood around here. I guess I didn't hit him. That sucks too. He had just laid down. I thought I nailed him.
Let's see, what time is it? Oh yeah.
Oh, here's blood.
Oh, good. Because I was gonna say, if you look at the map, it's a huge pink mark, which indicates something died. Oh, you know what? Another little thing. Where's that blood splatter? Where did you see it? Oh, right here?
Right here.
Okay, so, like, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go to the map, and I'll mark that spot. So in case I get lost or, you know, like the tracks will converge. Okay, so, like, it's telling me it went this way.
Are you sure? Because there's a deer that way too. There's deer tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, here's another blood splatter here. And it's 25 to 50. And then it went this way. Whoops. Yep, here we go. This way.
I need Daryl Dixon.
I need Daryl from The Walking Dead.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, he's a tractor, or was a tractor.
Oh my god.
Before the...
Oh my god. The back. Oh my god. What time is it? Okay, 2:07 in the video. You guys, when I post after this processes, you're gonna have to see this because the rear back two legs were revolving, and the front half of the goat was just oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't even see him. He just said claim and there's nothing there.
Oh, It did. Oh, I thought you claimed it.
I did claim it, but there was nothing there. It just said X claim, but
Oh.
there's no body.
Huh.
And for some reason, everything's blurry now. What happened?
I don't know. Because everything's clear for me, but the body disappeared.
What the heck's going on?
Ryan, where did you go? And he went to the whole other side of the map.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm clearing another outpost.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, so Justin just harvested an
he
Iberian
crashed. His game
mouflon.
crashed probably.
Oh, yeah.
His game probably crashed.
All right.
Like mine did.
All right, I'm gonna pick up the stuff and I'm gonna move over to you. So get your tent ready. So if Justin comes back, he can.
Yeah, get to the outpost I'm going to.
All right, where are you? Are you sure you're on this map?
Yeah. I'm in Colina Santa.
You're in Santa's
Yeah,
Poland?
you're the one I'm going to right now. No.
Uh-oh. Why are you on your ATV?
Pass.
You don't even know how to drive one of those.
Here.
Oh my god, you already ran into a fence.
I parked it in a fence.
Oh.
Yeah. So I parked it.
Alright, where do you want to go?
I don't know.
Let's see here. Oh, let's see. There is a need zone down here for roe deer, but it's too late. Too late. Alright, I'm gonna change the time. Okay. So let's see here. Alright. No. Well, I was going to say, bring the tent with you. Actually, we're not going to be that far away. Oh, what was that?
That was what?
I heard some sort of sound. Alright. Alright, let's head on down there.
Ready?
Is that something? Yes. Okay, there's boar. See how far away it is? All right. Where's this other one?
Shut up, you stupid road here.
Okay, there's a male. Okay.
See that.
I'm gonna try to hit one of these boars.
Draw them in first.
Now I can't because the wind is blowing towards them. Right about there. All right, he's going down. The other one is to the right. I'm gonna. Oh, there's another one. Okay, there they are. That's. What gun are you using?
My starting rifle, the 243.
All right. That might have been a little out of range. We got to get you a 270 here soon.
I don't got the money for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We got to
That's
get.
the thing.
That's what I'm saying. We got to get you some kills. All right. Let's see. Oh. What is that? Oh, that's a rabbit. Oh, there they go. All right, yeah, let's keep on going. Oh, I see the roe deer. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna scare them off for now. But they'll be back. Okay, oh, over this way. Let me see something here real quick. It's way off in the distance. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of animals heading off that way. Oh, the roe deer are coming back.
Alrighty. Pops, I'll be back. Ready?
All right. Damn it, I must have missed it. Oh, Just is back.
I'm back.
Alright, yeah, you can fast travel to the tent.
Yeah, you know when it was, I told you everything was all blurry?
Right.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it popped up the body of that deer, or I mean the ram. And then all of a sudden it froze, and then just kicked me out. The game crashed.
Oh, wow. That's a new one. I had.
And then my mom called, so then I was on the phone with her. So I was like,
when it rains, it pours.
my mom's like, you know, she's old lady. She's like, she likes that new show on AMC, Yellowstone, with Kevin Costner.
Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, she likes that show, and she's like, when does that start again? And I was like, Mom, that'll start till like summer. I was like, I know you like Costner, but I was like,
oh man, yeah, that sounds like.
I said,
mom.
you ever heard of Google?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Google it.
Yeah, my mom will be like, "Hey Eric, what day is it?" I'm like, "Where's your phone?" You don't have to come all the way across the house. Cause she'll always like misplace her phone, so I'm trying to get those two things kind of linked in her mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I gotta put it on my body. Whoops. Ooh. There you are. All right, piggy down. There's another piggy.
It was a roe deer.
Yep. I'm gonna hit the collar. I'm gonna try to bring him in for you. There was a good male off to the left. Wait, do I have 3 chairs? I'll have to check that later.
So someone on Reddit was playing The Long Dark, because I subscribed to that on Reddit.
Right.
And some guy posted a video he shared of a bear attacking him, and he says, always make sure your gun's loaded when you go hunting. Apparently he forgot to load his gun before it attacked him.
Oh, wow. I was watching a video last night about those... Man, this is so weird. Why do I have 3 chairs? About... Oh, here's a road here.
Yeah, I see one right ahead of me. Behind that tree.
Yeah, let me spot them for you. About those lions of Savo or whatever, the Ghost in the Darkness lions.
Oh yeah, that was based off a true story, yeah.
And that happened to one of the guys, one of the main, I think his name is Patterson, and he, oh, that was a good shot. Well, you hit it anyways, but it's still, I think you just got,
yeah, we'll see what it...
I think you just got flesh. Okay, it's about 50% now. Yep. And let's see here. Because now this is a perk that I have that it'll tell me how much life it has. Yeah, it's not a 2550. So it's going to go down. But anyways, yeah, he was about, if I remember correctly, about 15 feet away from one of the lions. Pulls the trigger and nothing happened. I mean, the gun was loaded, but I guess it was like a dud.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess luckily he wasn't attacked by the lion. But apparently those lions were just coming into camp, jumping through tent windows and dragging dudes out. Like they had like no fear.
Yeah.
No fear.
Yeah, I used to have, I had like a special edition DVD of that movie, and it came with a documentary of the real life story. So.
Oh yeah, so then you know all about it.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny is like with something like that, I think I would almost just prefer to have a documentary than a movie.
Oh yeah, here's its body.
You found it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? I totally forgot to mention this. There's a guy that I follow on YouTube that plays this game, but he does other ones, and he was doing one called, it's PC only, unfortunately, but it's called Mist. Not MYST, but MIST. And apparently there was some disaster or something that turned most people into hungry, bloodthirsty killers. And I did have 3 chairs. I don't know how that happened. And there's like, you can find vehicles that you can fix up to use. It kind of reminded me of something like a split between State of Decay and sort of like H1Z1. You know, where there's a lot of crafting and post-apocalyptic and stuff. Looked pretty cool, but unfortunately it's PC only.
Ryan's in the tent?
Yeah, I guess he had to go do something, and he left his body behind. Now I did pick up a DLC for this game that is what do they call it? Like uh I don't remember what they call it, but I've got a night vision goggles and scopes. A high tech pack, I think they call it.
I play these games best when I'm like in the mood.
Right.
Because the Long Dark is like that way, and this is kind of the same, but I don't know why. But it's like when I want to relax and not have like a game that's really action based. I love to play these kind of games.
Yeah, me too. And I'm really surprised at how much I enjoy playing this game. They I don't know if you saw or not, but they were doing a survey. I guess like an annual survey. And one of the questions was, do you hunt in real life? And then the follow-up question was, has the game interested you at all in hunting in real life? I was like, no and no.
See, I'm interested, but I'm also not gonna like teach myself, especially at my age. I need to like have a group of guys to go with and
right.
show me, because my dad was never a hunter, so he never taught me.
Right. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I don't. I'm not against hunting, you know. It's just not for me. But yeah, just like playing, like you were saying, COD. I have no interest in being in a war or shooting people. But man,
heck no, in real.
But I love doing it in games.
Yeah, and war is totally different. Like that's what I always laugh at when people in multiplayer, they'll complain about campers.
Oh right.
I'm like, well, in real life, you ain't gonna be running out in the open like you retards do.
Yeah, yeah. Which I don't know if, like, I don't know. I don't watch him regularly, but I've seen a few videos of Dr. Disrespect and a couple other guys like him that are like, you know, they complain about campers, but then they complain about getting killed because they're running around like a crazy person.
I know, yep.
And then they act all...
And that's my theory. I always thought, I was like, well, the better players to me are the ones that are actually playing a war game the way it should be played. And it's like, you're not going to be running around out in the open.
Right, right. And they always... You know,
and Call of Duty, I started off that way. Like, I was like... You know, I might not get a lot of kills, like I get a dozen kills, but I wouldn't die a lot either because I was careful.
Right.
And so, like, I go 12 and 12, and some other guy would go, like, 2 and 23.
Right.
Or 25.
Right. Well, that's what I liked about Battlefield, is that you can be at the top of the leaderboard by doing objectives, you know, capping points and stuff like that, or throwing out health packs or ammo packs. You don't have to be good at shooting.
Dude, there's a deer right down here by me, look.
I hear it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was going to say, if you don't get a one-shot kill on that...
I heard something. I was like, "Is that Ryan?" And I turned around. There's a deer right there.
Yeah, I don't even know where it came from.
I'm surprised he got that close.
But see, you know, in a way, I'm kind of glad that you did say that, because one of the things that I would say about this game is that I don't think the sound is that good. Like, it's hard to locate where sound is coming from.
Yeah, you don't know if it's from the left, right, or...
Yeah, in fact, I find that if I see something, you know, if it sounds like it's to my right and I turn to the right, then it starts sounding like it's coming from my left.
Yeah, you were talking to me and I heard that, and I was like, I started spinning in my chair, like, where's that coming from?
Yeah, exactly.
And I knew you, I thought you got off your chair at first. 'Cause I was like, is that you just walking? And... that was funny. Well, that was an easy kill.
Sometimes they're like that. I had a... oh yeah, I guess it was before I I started streaming, or playing with you guys, that a boar did that. It walked right up to my chair, and I just shot it. And it was nice.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
bacon.
Just, exactly, and it was nice because it's just like right there. In fact, it was like, you know how it doesn't matter where you point on the ground. Whenever you get off the chair, you get off at the same spot. It was right there.
The thing that sucks in the long dark is that you have to find a gun, like in a cabin.
Right.
So there's rifles and there's handguns. So until you find a gun, you don't have a gun. And then even when you do, ammo is very scarce in the game.
Right.
So you have to find that. There is an area that one of the maps you can get to. You can actually start to craft ammo now. They just implemented that this year.
Oh, yeah, because it's weird because I was gonna say that would suck, but also that's like what we were talking about with State of Decay. That's what State of Decay needs.
Yeah.
Is ammo.
They make it harder to get ammo, yeah.
And like ease back on the zombies, cut back on the zombies, and make resources scarcer. Which I think would make interactions with zombies scarier.
And that's why they lock the doors. The only reason they have locked doors is because it gives them a reason for us to make noise.
Right.
And to me, I'd rather have an open world that's more realistic, because those stores, even the ones we go in with locked doors, it's clear they've been looted. They even give them they give them the look to like they've been looted.
Right.
So how can they be locked or windows not be broke?
Right. And I mean, I've mentioned it in streams before, and I'm not the only one, but how hard could it really be to program that if this is an outpost, the door never locks? The door is always
open. And I'll tell you why. It's because their coding, I guarantee you, their coding's so messed up, they're afraid to touch that. That's why they won't do it, because they're afraid that it's going to cause more problems than it will help, and they ain't going to touch it. I bet you anything.
Oh, sounds like Ryan's back. Yep. And his character's moving. See what time is?
That's why they won't work on the spawning, because they would mess. They're afraid to mess up the coding.
Chair here?
I don't know. I don't know how I don't know how I got a third chair. I thought I only had two.
I don't know. A third.
But what's also really weird is I don't know.
Oh yeah, Ryan, you missed it. Had a roe deer walk right up to my chair.
Oh, a roe deer came up to you?
Yeah, it was like literally next to his chair.
I was talking with Palpy, and I thought he got off his chair because I could hear something. So I thought he was walking around over here, and it was just a deer.
Yeah.
But what's really weird is over to the right, if you look at the map, how bright pink it is. Because we've been using the chairs, and it shouldn't be that bright, because we've only killed like 5 or 6 animals. And I'm including the ones that I killed before you got back, Justin. I killed a roe deer.
Well, you know what's funny? When you play a game like The Long Dark, you actually have to like drink. You can drink like soup and coffee because it's hot. It gives you a benefit for the warmth value.
Oh, nice.
And it's strange, but when you play the game and your character's really cold, and then when you finally get that moment of starting a fire and making hot coffee or chocolate or something, it actually makes you want to have one while you're playing the game. Because I'm not the only one. I've posted on Reddit. I said, anyone else ever get the urge for a hot coffee or soup, when you're playing because you feel warmer? I was like, everybody's that way. It's like, yeah, it makes you cold. Wow. When you're freezing in the game, you actually almost feel like you're freezing.
And I'm guessing it makes things more difficult. Like maybe if you're, You know, to use your hands for crafting or anything like that. Or maybe you move slower.
Yeah, like if you're already near freezing to death, it's going to be harder for you to start a fire, I noticed. Because you actually have to light the matches, and sometimes at random, depending on your skill, your matches will, won't work. Like you'll light the fire and it doesn't ignite it.
Huh.
So you can go through, because you'll find a box of matches. I've been down to 2 matches and I couldn't get my fire started, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. and I finally got it started with the last match I had on me. So always make sure you carry enough matches with you.
Well, you know what? We might want to move on. Let's see. What would be a good...
And don't waste your time with the magnifying glass in that game if you play it.
For fire starting or just in general?
Oh, it's terrible. I mean, talk about last resort. I tried it a few times. I can't get it to work right, so...
Alrighty, let's pick up camp and move on. I kind of get the feeling this is played out.
Now, can I unlock one of those chairs, or is that something you have to purchase?
A DLC.
Yeah, it's a DLC.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, but wasn't it like only $3.99 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
It's worth it to me, especially on some like the African map, the South American map, where there's like tall grass. These tripods really pay for themselves. Oh my god, you know what? I just realized something. I gotta get going.
What?
I gotta get going. I didn't realize the time. I gotta get my dinner on and get ready for tomorrow. I got some laundry and stuff to do. Alright, well it was good to see you guys.
Fix supper.
And then Ryan, your homework is to start 76. You know what, actually while you're here, Justa, does he, once he gets outside of the vault, is there any reason why he couldn't start playing with us? Or does he have to kind of get to that first little town and then he'll be...
Oh, I mean, he can do what he wants if he wants to go to do the overseer first part of the mission of that first town. Like Flatwoods, it's called Flatwoods.
But once he
you go to like the overseer camp.
I know, I've been watching the Rad Brad play it.
Oh, right. I like the Rad Brad.
Yeah.
Because by the time he gets through that, he'll probably be like a level 5. I mean,
but even if he was like just fresh right out the vault, technically he should be able to just play with us as is, right?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter because
my game's at like 26 right now. Like,
yeah,
it's not that close to being done.
Wait, what did you say?
I said it's at 26% right now, so it's not done.
No. I just asked because I thought you were saying that you already had your character to 26. But yeah, so get do some 76, and then maybe Tuesday or Wednesday we can team up and do some 76.
All right.
Sounds good.
I can tell you're gonna level up fast if you do events.
Yes.
That are on the map, you'll see events pop up. Events give you a lot of credit for experience, so doing those helps out.
Yeah, I concur. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm out. Thank you for joining me. Good hunting. Again, it's another one where we actually killed some stuff.
Yeah, we did pretty good today.
We
Yeah, I
as
had
in
3, I think.
As you two?
Oh, you didn't get anything,
Me, 'cause I
Ryan?
have... Nope.
Well, you were AWOL for most of the game. We'll have to get you something the next time we play. Alrighty, guys. PalpyTeen out.
All right, see ya.